Where once stood the historic Belize Distributors building is now the construction site for GOB's new swing bridge project. The building was demolished over the weekend, in addition to the other 3 acquired properties on the North Front Street stretch, all under the former ownership of Santiago Castillo Limited. But in the middle of tearing the structure down, MIDH workers uncovered a vital piece of Belizean history, colonial-era bricks that were encased within the structure. Chief Engineer for MIDH Evandale Moody this morning explained that they were unaware that the building's interior structure contained these bricks. Bricks that should have fallen under Belize's antiquity laws to protect antique structures.
The parking lot is supposed to be used to accommodate the temporary bridge that we're building at Hydes Lane. And also for parking, we will also use the bottom dollar building for the accommodations for the consultant and also for the contractor once the main bridge commences. And the old distributor building, we're supposed to use that space as a storage area for the contractor, for his equipment and materials to accommodate the Japanese contractor. When we acquired those infrastructure, from our viewpoint, we observed that the old distributor building was an old dilapidated structure, and we needed the space. We did not know that the bricks were inside the building until we started to do the demolition. Right, because the bricks are the internal part of the building. However, it had a facade with the wooden structure around, so you would not be able to know. We identified 3 walls within the structure. There was a 4th wall, but that 4th wall was already plastered. So the bricks were plastered with cement mortar. And so the 3 walls that we identified, we liaised with the Department of Archaeology and also Niche. And so we arranged for them to do documentation of the building and also to do salvage recovery of some of the bricks that are there. Yes, we don't believe that preservation would have worked because it's a very old structure, and also the cost for maintaining that old structure would have been immense for the government to undertake. And 2, we did not know that those bricks were there until we started to do the demolition. And 3, we had to ensure that we have this area available for the Japanese contractor. So we needed that space for national development.
Moody estimates there are about 2 truckloads of bricks to be removed from the site. He says they will be handed over to Niche as they continue to make room for new construction.
The demolition is supposed to be finished by this Friday, cleared up. And so what we're going to do is clear the entire site and then enclose it so that we could have it prepared for the arrival of a Japanese contractor. The idea is that we want to complete the temporary bridge by the end of October, and we will shift traffic to the temporary bridge by the 15th of November, and then we will commence the demolition of the swing bridge by the 15th of November because we have to complete that within 2 months. So we need to complete the demolition of the swing bridge by no later than the 15th of January. So that's why we need all the space that we can to do those works.
Still, the project is in its early stages, and we won't be seeing the swing bridge dismantled until next year. Moody says they are focusing on getting the temporary bridge up and running first, so as to assess the new traffic flow throughout downtown Belize City. He explained what they expect it to look like.
Yes, we're very concerned about that, and it is something that we've been in discussion with the Belize City Council on a regular basis to ensure that we try and maintain that flow of traffic as consistent as we can. You may know that the new structure that we're building at Hydes Lane will be 2 lanes, and so it will be able to accommodate traffic going from north side to south side and vice versa. Yes, we will have some traffic issues at the intersection of Hydes Lane and North Front Street, because we have to remove that traffic light from there because it's within the path of the approach to the bridge, so we have to remove that traffic light. And so we've been in discussion with the Belize City Council to provide additional traffic wardens as well at those locations. We have had meetings with them whereby we are providing additional traffic wardens for several different areas within Belize City to accommodate the delays and the infringement of traffic that we will have as a result of both bridges being taken up. And so we have commenced those discussions with them as well.
Jo Lanza, 7 News.